Hi there. Welcome to the Peter Lynch universe. This is going to be a quick overview of a company, one of the 35 in this list, that's created by YCharts. They screen for things like small cap, low peg ratio, low debt, a reasonable debt to equity, and something of a dividend across their platform of stocks, and they come up with a list of 35, and this is constitutes the Peter Lynch universe. So these are like Peter Lynch like stocks, according to YCharts. So if you want to see a quick overview of North European Royalty Trust, the ticker symbol is NRT. Check this out. The Y rating, YCharts gives it a neutral rating, a value score of 9 out of 10, a fundamental score of 5 out of 10, a valuation historical multiple, a positive rating of 61.74%. The profile, North European Oil Royalty Trust holds overriding royalty rights covering gas and oil production in certain concessions or leases in the Federal Republic of Germany. The properties of the trust are overriding royalty rights on sales of gas, sulfur, and oil under certain concessions or leases in the Federal Republic of Germany. The trust also holds other royalty rights which are based on leases. It receives various percentages of royalties on the proceeds of the sales of certain products from the areas involved. So it's located in New Hampshire. The sector is energy, industries, oil and gas, E&P. It sounds like this is a royalty trust that is going to be getting some of its revenue from specifically Germany in oil and gas. This should be interesting. Market cap is 130.87 million. The dividend is pretty outstanding, 18.12%. 5-year revenue growth, 18.06%. Quarterly revenue year-over-year growth is outstanding, 389.4%. EPS diluted 5-year growth is 19.6%. EPS diluted quarterly year-over-year growth is 435%. The debt to equity ratio is 0. Return on equity is over 6,000%. That's pretty amazing. I'm imagining this has a lot to do with kind of what's going on with energy in Europe right now. These guys are clearly positioned in a really good location, the right place at the right time, as far as energy goes in Europe, especially Germany. That's pretty wild. I might have to put this on my watch list. Anyways, let's take a look at some of the key stats. Cash and short-term investments, just over 7 million. Long-term debt, no long-term debt. Free cash flow, there's nothing there. The P ratio 7.619. The PEG ratio is 0.0228, which is extremely undervalued if you go by Peter Lynch's standards. The shares outstanding, just staying steady, 5 years, at 9 million. Yeah, this is interesting. Again, if you're thinking about thinking of these kinds of companies as investments, to make sure you do your own due diligence. I'm definitely going to be putting this one on my watch list just because I know what's happening with energy, especially in Germany, and I don't know exactly what's happening legislatively. There's definitely been a lot of policy makers in Europe, specifically going after the profits of oil and gas companies in Europe, especially lately. So that might bite into some of the earnings that this North European royalty trust might make in the next year, or what have you. But I mean, it's definitely in the right place at the right time. But yeah, that's all I can say about North European oil royalty trust. I'll definitely be taking a look at that a little bit more. But yeah, if you're interested in staying up to date with what's happening with this Peter Lynch universe, check out my website, peterlynchinvestor.com. I update the site with this list routinely as well. I have a newsletter there where you can stay up to date with what's happening with this list of 35 stocks. Or you can also just subscribe to this channel where I plan on doing some more of these kinds of videos. Thanks very much.